Just a quick update for you on the TT Rockstars leaderboard. Now remember, your teachers are checking this every day to see who's been on TT Rockstars and who's engaging with the learning on there. So, well done to everybody who is on this leaderboard and to everyone who has been going on. Everybody who you can see will be getting a dojo point, so well done. I'm just going to mention the first in each category. So, for the most coins earned, well done to Madison M in 3p. Getting faster, which means you're improving your speed. First is Lily Rose in 3p. And improved accuracy. Again, well done to Lily Rose in 3p. Now you'll notice all of the children who are in the first spot at the moment are all from 3p. So well done. But 3H, 3C and 3B, I think we need to up our game a little bit. Our learning objective today is the same as it's been for the last 2 days, to multiply a 2-digit number by a 1-digit number. You will need a book or a piece of paper. Don't forget, if you haven't already got a book, there are some available for you to collect from school. A pen or pencil, and again the place value counters or deans. All of these questions can be done using the place value counters or deans, or they can all be done using the method that we learnt yesterday. Again, we've got the key vocabulary. We've got 2-digit, 1-digit, multiplication, related facts. And then this one at the bottom is a new one. We've got problem solving, because today we're going to put what we've learned from the last 2 days into practice with some word problems, which will take a bit of problem solving. Just to get our brains in gear, pause the video now and have a go at these few questions. Now pause the video again, checking your answers. Just like I mentioned earlier, today we're going to be looking at word problems. So the first one we're going to look at is going to be a my turn, so I would just like you to watch and to listen to what I do. Our question says, there are 23 marbles in a jar. There are 5 jars. How many marbles are there in total? Now we're going to look at how to work out that question together. Now remember, it's my turn first of all. So the question said that we had 23 marbles in a jar and that there were 5 jars. So I know that there are 5 different jars and there's 23 in each jar, and so I need to multiply them together to work out what the total is. Now this looks now very similar to the questions that we did last week. So I know that I can split 23 into my 10s and into my 1s. So I've got 3 and 20. Okay, now I need to times both of them by 5. Well done. So I can do 3 times 5 and 20 times 5. Let's start with 3 times 5. I should know this, or I can count in my 3s or my 5s, but I know that 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, next I've got 20 times 5. Now, like Mr. Preston said the other day, I know that I could do 2 times 5, which I know is 10. Therefore, 20 times 5 will be 10 times bigger. So that will be 100. Now I need to add 115 back together. I need to recombine my number. So I've got 115, which I know is 115, which therefore is my answer. Let's have a look at another one together. Now it's time for an our turn question. The question says, each shelf has 24 rolls. How many rolls are there in total? So how many shelves can we see? Well done, we can see 4 shelves, and it said on each shelf there are 24 rolls. Before we have a go at this question together, quickly pause the video and see if you can work out the multiplication sentence that we're going to need to work out together. Now, hopefully you had a go at coming up with the multiplication sentence. Now, that could have been 24 times 4, because we had 24 rolls and 4 on each shelf, and there was 4 shelves. Or it could also be 4 times 24, which is the same, just the other way around. And we know that multiplication can be done in any order. So we're going to have a look at this question together. Now, remember, I can split up my 2-digit number into 10s and into 1s. I'd like you to have a go at that now.
Okay, hopefully you got 4 and 20. Now, what are we going to multiply each of these numbers, now we've partitioned them, by? Well done. We're going to multiply them by this 4 here. So 4 times 4 and 20 times 4. Let's start with 4 times 4. Now we can count in our 4s together. Are you ready? 4, 8, 12, 16. Well done. So 4 times 4 is 16. Now we can do 2 times 4 is 8. Well done. So 20 times 4 must be, remember it's 10 times bigger. Well done, 80. Now we know that we need to recombine 16 and 80 together. So let's start with the ones. We've got no ones in 80 and 6 ones in 16. So we know that there's going to be 6 ones in my answer. Now let's look at the tens. 1 10 and 8 tens, which we know is 9 tens. Well done, 90. So our answer, when we recombine the numbers together, is 96. And remember, that would be the same no matter which way you wrote out your multiplication sentence. Let's see if you can have a go at these next few on your own.
Here are some Chilli 1 questions for you to have a go at home. I will read them out loud first, and then you can pause the video and have a go at the questions yourself. Leon visited a shop to buy 2 magic wands. They were £24 each. How much did he spend? Little Mo bought 3 packs of popcorn for the magic show. Each pack has 12 pieces of popcorn in. How much popcorn did she get altogether? Here are the Chilli 2 questions. Pete has been to 5 swimming lessons this week. He has swam 19 laps of the pool every time. How many laps has he swam in total? Leon goes to the magic show with his 3 siblings. They each pay £27 for their ticket. What is the total price of their tickets? Here are the Chilli 3 questions for you to have a go at. Tom attends 48 football matches every year. He has been doing this for the past 4 years. How many football matches has he seen in total? Leon is practicing for a magic show. He is learning 7 new tricks. He practices each trick 35 times. How many tricks does he practice altogether? Now it's time to share the answers with you. Now you'll notice for all of the Chillis that there are 2 possible answers, and that's fine. That's because we can do, some of you might have done 24 times 2, or some of you might have done 2 times 24, and we know that it doesn't matter. They both give us the same answer anyway, but they're both on there for you to see. Here are the Chilli 1 answers. You can pause the video. Here are the answers for you to check for Chilli 2. Here are the answers to the Chilli 3 questions. Here's an extra challenge for you to have a go at. It says arrange the digit cards below into the calculation. And then at the bottom it has a couple of questions. How close can you get to 100? How many different totals can you make? What is the greatest possible total? And what is the smallest? Watch now for me to show you an example of how you could do this. Then it will be a chance for you to have a go on your own.
Now this was the layout of my question, and it said I could use the digit cards. I could use 2, 6 and 4. Now remember, at the moment these are just digits, and if I put them into these boxes they will turn into a 1-digit or a 2-digit number. So I'm going to give you an example of a way that you could do this question. Remember, this isn't the only one, because it wanted to know how many different totals you could make, and could you get the closest to 100. So I could start with putting 6 here in my 1-digit slot. So 6 multiplied by, I'm going to go for 20, and then 4 here. So do you see how now it reads as a number sentence? 6 multiplied by 24 equals. Then I can work it out using my method. Another number sentence I could do, I could start with 6 again, multiplied by, I'm going to go for a 2-digit number, but I've already done 2 here. So I'm going to put my 4 here and my 2 here. That now makes the number 42. And I could work out that number sentence. See how many you can do. And remember to send in your work to the year 3. We love to see the work that you've been doing.